Good morning. I am going over this worksheet, high and low tide graphing. And what we're doing, it talks about tides and how tides are created. Just gives a little information there on why we have tides and how often we have them. And what you're going to do is graph 2 days worth of tides from Half Moon Bay, California. So this is 2 full days, so 2 24-hour periods. And we will see what the graph looks like in the end. So the graph is going to be on this next page here. And I'm going to turn it into a landscape view because we're going to need to write the hours of the day across the bottom here. So I'm going to get started on that. We start at 12 a.m. and 1 hour for each line. So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm occasionally just going to remind myself, okay, this is still a.m. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 p.m. 1, 2, 3. I'll remind myself here that that's p.m. So occasionally you just want to write in whether it's a.m. or p.m. And then you're going to go all the way down. Now, if you've done this correctly, you will end over here up at the top at 12 a.m. again. Okay? Because we'll be back to our starting point after 2 days. So it goes 1 full day, 2nd full day. All right? So complete the stuff that I didn't hear. As far as the title for this is going to just be our time of day axes, right? And along here, I want to write in where the tide is. And this data table has the tides. We can see that the lowest tide is at negative 1.97 feet. So that's the lowest I have to go. The highest tide is at 5.91 feet. So going between negative 2 and 6 will work for our graph. What that's going to look like is I'm going to start down here at negative 2. That's my bottom line. I'm going to skip a line and do negative 1. And then skip a line, do 0. Skip a line doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That top line will be 6. And for the title of that axis, I'm going to say tide height. And that is in feet. We want to include our units, okay? So tide height in feet. And then I'm just going to use this data table to start graphing each of these points. So the first tide on the first day, 5:32 a.m. So if I start over here, 5:32 is about right there. I have to estimate, right? And it's a low tide at negative 0.66 feet. So I go up to negative 1, negative 1/2, 0.6, negative 6.6. It's right about there. So that's my first point. Second one is a high tide. That's 11:59 a.m. So 11:59, right about there. And it goes up to 4 feet 5'9". So 4 feet 5'9" is right about here. And these are going to have to be estimates. And you just keep doing that for the rest of them. And what you'll see is we're going to get this pattern that kind of alternates like this. When you connect these lines, if you can, you kind of want to round it at the top like this. And then it'll come back down. And wherever it finishes, whatever point that is, I don't know where it's going to be, but you kind of want to round that one too. And it'll create this nice wave pattern all the way across. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.